Oh my gosh, we made it! Another week in the books. I mean, we have been getting things done, let me tell you. I am so excited about today's Dolly Talk Tuesday because I am going to be working on a face up today. What? Yes. So excited. If you were ever curious about how to do a BJD face up, today I'll be going ahead and doing that today. And if you have a face up that you'd like to work on alongside me, or you got some work that you want to do, feel free to join in, grab a drink. If you just want to sit and chat, you're more than welcome to sit and do that. Um, we're very chill here in my Dolly Talk Tuesdays. So yes. So welcome. I don't know if I already said that. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I'm trying to get my stuff out here too. Welcome to Dolly Talk Tuesday. I'm Asenva. This is my channel here, and we talk about things relating to the BJD hobby. Hello, I see some friends coming in. Hello, Janice. Hello, Bean. What's going on? Yay! And look, there's Tess. Oh, I'm so excited. I love it. It's really special because I typically like to stream my face up work. And so this is a commission. So I actually invited the person that commissioned me to view it. So, they are here. So welcome. Hello, Tess. Um, hey, what's going on? Malik, what's going on? Morgana, Mizu, Casta, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I know before we start, my obligatory, let me show you my stuff. Just to let you know, the spicy article is ready for your viewing pleasure. It's right here. And I did put a little warning here about the doll nudity and actually, for the subject of what it is. If you don't know what this usually symbolizes here, the little eggplant, it's about beans. But I can't talk too much about it here on YouTube, but feel free to read that article. It's really honestly more of a comical piece than anything. But I had a lot of fun writing it. I really wish I could have turned it into a video, but I know it would have gotten torn down like immediately. That's what it was. Yay, Tess, thanks. So yeah, that is the funny thing. So yeah, feel free to check it out. It's bjdlife.com. I also have my Amazon page where I have some suggested things, and coincidentally, some of the face up supplies and stuff like that I'll be using today, including the Moongil pastels. That is one of my favorites, all-time faves. I'll be using some of the Army painter brushes for more of my detailed work, which is there. And then I do actually love this putty. I love it a lot. Tess, I'm actually going to be sending you home some of this putty instead. I'm going to send you back your original putty, but you can feel free to use either one you like. I prefer this one though, just because that other one it's a little fun to get out sometimes. So, also the little gloves that I use when holding the doll is going to be there. And then some of the sealants there, and then my mask, which I will be using. My mask for when I do seal the sealant on top. When I use the sealant. Okay, you gotta wear something safe. So all that stuff can be found there. As well as the cleaning. Oh crap! The cleaning supplies. I just really messed it up. I can't do this. What is wrong with me? How do I go back? Anyway, the cleaning. Oh, there it is. What? Cleaning supplies also. Because I use rubbing alcohol, and then these are good if you're restringing. And then the brush cleaner. This takes off like everything. So like this is like really strong stuff too. So all that, I have that there on Amazon, if you were ever curious about that. So feel free to check that out. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and do some movie magic here and put that there. And then you can kind of see my setup that I have going on down here. I'm a baby with BJDs. Yes, yes. Boom, spicy. Yes. Please feel free to check it out. So here's our little friend for today. It's our little Kroby doll head. And he is super cute. I think I was saying it on my Instagram. I was like, man, I've always been like really in love with Kroby doll. And oh, look, your magnet came out. I'll put that back in there for you too. But yeah, like this like line of dolls, like I love Kroby doll. Like I have been obsessed with them for a while, and it's so cool to actually get to see one in person. So I'm really excited about getting the opportunity to to work on him. I'll put that magnet in there for you. Oh, I might have popped out the cleaners and stuff like that I was using. It happens, so I'll put it back there for you. But yeah. Anyway, this is our boy, and I do have a reference photo that she was looking for. So I should probably just bring it back up. Where did I do it here? So this is like kind of, I guess, the look that she was hoping for. We're looking to do more of a natural type of face up, and we're doing some freckles today. And he's just super cute all over. I mean, I think this is going to be really fun to do. I really actually enjoy doing freckles, and I don't really get a chance to do them. So I'm really excited to get to do that today. But all in all, I said I would love a natural freckled face with thin eyeliner and nice pale peachy undertones under his eyes. So soft but mature. So those are my notes, and I usually do best with like a photo for like a reference, so that way I kind of know like what you're envisioning. It kind of helps me, not to say that I'm necessarily copying this face up. I'm really honestly using it so that way I can get a better understanding of like what your vision is, because it really helps me kind of put it together, what needs to be done. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So I do have some pastels already shaved, although I think I'm going to need some different colors here. I'll need to break out more of the browns and stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and shave some of the pastels that I need for today. And that's what we'll do. It's so funny that we were talking about Kirby dolls last week, and now you're doing a face-up on one. I know, isn't that cool? Janice says, I love your gorgeous eye makeup. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. He's a very mature, elegant dude, and also I doubt he could put on eyeliner himself. Yeah, I'm a big fan of like the natural but handsome face. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some gloves so that way the pastels don't go everywhere on me and on the doll that I'm working on, so we won't cross-contaminate. So if this was my own doll, I'm pretty sure you've seen me do face-ups on my own doll. I'm very YOLO about it. But then when I have to do it for somebody else, I'm like super cautious. I like follow all the rules when it's like somebody else's doll. But you know, that's how it should be. It's just funny that, you know, when it comes to my own dolls, I'm so YOLO. Okay, where did I put that box? Did I not take it out? Oh, I didn't take it out. I didn't even take it out. Alright, so grab our handy dandy X-Acto blade, and then we're going to start grabbing some colors here. So we need a lot of the peachy colors, a lot of the beige colors, and we're just going to like shave and make a little piles here and there, so that way we can put on the shades. Getting inspired, yes. I completely forgot about the live. I was having a Harry Potter marathon. Also, I got a new pet kitty from my sister who was about to have him put down. Oh no, Luna! You're a savior, Luna. That's so sweet of you to save the kitty. Aww. Harry Potter helps you calm down. Oh, cool. Tess says, I'm so excited to see what you do. I've watched your face-up videos, but I struggle. Oh my god, no worries. And yeah, no. Like, I just want to make sure, like I was telling you in our messages, I was just concerned because I just didn't want to like put a face up on top of it, and then like it would have been on top of the sealant and stuff that you had already put in place, and it just makes things harder. Like if you ever do want to take this face up off, like it would be under a second layer of a face up, like essentially. So we do like I seal it like essentially almost like 3 times throughout the whole face up is how many times I seal it. So imagine that plus the previous sealant on it. So I just wanted to make sure it was completely cleaned and stuff. So that way, if you do end up, doing something else with the face up, you don't have to worry about having to work through so many layers, But no, there's nothing wrong with you doing your own face up. I hope you give it another go. Like, it's really fun. I honestly really enjoy doing face ups. I have a lot of fun doing just crazy random things. And yeah, I have a blast, really. Honestly, it's just so much fun. It's almost therapeutic, really, to do face ups at this point. I really just, you know, could sit here and just do it all day. Okay. I think what other colors I want. Already. I don't know if I did this one already. I'll have this one too. It kind of looks like that one. I think I did do this one already. Okay. I think that should be good. I kind of want more of this light brown, actually. I'm gonna put more. So the owner also sent me. I don't know if I should just call you the owner or Tess, or I should call you so the stream knows. But they sent me a picture of the actual doll, like complete, and so that's another really helpful thing, like to tell artists and stuff is like, because you don't normally ask for like the wig and everything, but it's good to know like what hair color they're intending to do, so that way you can match eyebrows. Or, if you are looking to do a different color eyebrow, just you can do that. I'll tell them what kind of eyebrow you want, And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put this away now. You're good. And we're going to be good to start now. I'm going to get out my favorite brushes I use for pastel work, which is this one, and this one, this one, and what's the little round one. Hello, little round brush. Oh, there you go. Okay. So these are the ones that I use for my soft pastel work. Nothing too fancy schmancy. One of them is actually an e.l.f. like tiny concealer brush, but it just works so well for like tiny spaces and stuff. I want to say this one also is some type of, I don't know. This one is some type of low Cornell. This one is some type of, I don't know what this one is, but yeah. These are the brushes that I use for when I'm doing so. Wow, that zoomed in so nicely. Why the heck doesn't that ever happen when I'm doing any other stupid stuff? Anyway, these are the pastel brushes that I really like using when I'm doing pastel work. So I'm going to have one off to the side so that way I can kind of like clean my brush a little bit before I dip it in to the pastel. I usually don't mix and match my brushes, so if it's a brush that I use for pastel, it usually typically only is for pastels at that point. I normally don't like use it for acrylics after that, Yeah. Yes, so I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna keep track of y'all's comments too while I'm doing this, so be patient if I don't get to you right away and you were asking me something. I had a crush on Ron my whole life. Don't tell my fiance. Yes, Luna. Oh my god, yes. That's so funny. Red hair and a hand-me-down robe. You must be obese. Oh my god. Doll is a scientist, a chemist. I ordered him a custom lab coat and goggles. Dang, that's cool, Tess. What the heck? You actually got goggles for him? I plan on taking photos in my classroom lab, but I don't want to have him in my fume hood, even though it would be more realistic. Dang, that's so cool. Alright, so we're going to start off with our basic shades and stuff. So since this is more of a natural color, I'm going to start off with this kind of yellowy color here, but it's like a light color, and we're just going to apply it in the eye socket areas, and I'm also going to apply it in the corner here in the nose. Oh, I'm so stupid. I almost forgot. My most important part that I do. Life hacks. I need to put the putty over the eyes and stuff before I get to the other colors, because once I start doing the darker colors, if that gets inside of the head cap, it is such a nightmare to get it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just carefully just stick it in there. That way I don't get pastel anywhere else. That in there. Fortunately, Kroby doesn't make full PPE for scientist dolls. That's so cool, though. I like seeing, like, dolls with careers. Does that make sense? Yeah. Dolls with major careers. I'm a chemistry teacher. What? That's so cool. Dang. I failed chemistry. Actually, I was really honestly on the point of failing chemistry in high school. And it was to the point where, like, you know, back in the day, like, if you didn't do, I mean, it's still today. Like, you know, if your academics weren't there, then you couldn't participate in your extracurricular activities. And I was in marching band. And I remember crying to my chemistry teacher because I really didn't want to get, like, you know, to not have the opportunity to play in band. So, so I was crying to my chemistry teacher, like, please. Like, I don't even know why I took chemistry. I don't know if it's because I was forced to, but I mean, I'm not one for academics. So, like, it was a tough class. It was really tough for me. All right, now I can continue. I just thought about that as I started putting this in, and I was like, oh my god, no. More color here. I'm just gonna blend this in here. So it's really honestly like this first like layer that I'm doing is really honestly just laying down the base colors. Like there really isn't anything fancy to it, like or crazy, you know, that we do. It really honestly is just that. Like I'm just smacking some color on there, you know, and then trying to think of where shadows and highlighting would be. So that's what we're doing too. Ugh, you're a midwife? What? That's really cool. Dang. All y'all with your cool careers. I am now a retired teacher. I can actually say that. Retired. Retired. I think the fun part I like about this layer, the part I like the most about it, is it honestly like it's so willy-nilly, like this first part. Like so, you know, if it seems like there's a lot, you just like blend it out. You kind of just really just put pastel and then just move it around. Like it's a really fun. I really like this doing this first part here. The little colors and stuff. But I really feel like this step is so important though. Like it really brings so much like life to the doll. Putting these shadows and stuff onto them. So really focusing on like essentially kind of like with makeup doing like contouring. So I'm really honestly going into spots that I want to create lines for, since he does not have like that strong of an eyebrow area. Like up here it's very smooth. I'm gonna go ahead and build some color there. So that way it kind of gives it more depth. All right. Looking pretty good. He's cute. He's a cutie. So very light work, nothing too crazy, like I said. A lot of it is we're just setting up the foundation to what we want to see here. This one here. I just like it so much. I really like doing this initial layer of color. But it's also important, like, that you seal this layer in. This is where I get lazy with my own face ups, and I just, like, honestly, on my own face ups, like, I'll go beyond this already. Like, I don't seal it until, like, I'm in the second part of acrylics. But really, honestly, you really should seal this part first and then work on to your next spot. But I'm so YOLO with my own stuff that it's just, like, funny. Dang, speak science. I add you on Discord. Yeah. Legit. You can see how I am. Yeah, I can't. Not good at that. Not good at it. Okay. We're working here on the cheekbone area, making sure that's got some color to it. Hear my daughter downstairs doing something. I'm not sure what she's doing. Okay, this is the part. I'm gonna put some of this here, some of this here, some of this here, some of this here. I feel like once you add this pink, like, they really come to life, like, insanely come to life at this point. Okay. Looking pretty good so far. Just, I feel like overall very earthy tones is like what we're getting at here. Oh my god. Okay. Got very, very nice coloration now to his face. I just bust open my light here some more so I can get a good look. Make sure that's not building up by the ears. I think we're looking pretty good here. So I don't know if you can see, but it's very basic colors that we have here. It's kind of hard because I've got the light over here, so it's like really shining off that light over there. Kind of. And I don't know if you can see that. So very light, nothing too crazy. I'm trying to think what else I can do at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and do, I think I'm gonna jump in and do some of the preliminary work for the eyebrows. I think that would be good to do right now. So I usually pick like a semi-light color, and then I'll go ahead and I'll essentially etch it like to where I want it on the head for the eyebrows. I usually start at the inner part and then work my way out. Like the blessing and the curse about these types of heads that like don't really have like an eyebrow ridge is it like you have like a really good opportunity to create like so much emotion off of it. I think like you can do because it's so smooth, like you really can you can make the line so sharp like without having to worry if there is like a not indentation, but like, you know, a brow bone, so to speak. So you really get that opportunity to experiment with like with eyebrow placement and things like that. I'm gonna do it just a smidge darker so I can see it better. But I have that first line of where I want it to be, I think. I think that's the benefit to having Tess here, is that I can kind of just show her like what it looks like as I'm working on it. And that's really cool. If she wasn't here, I honestly, what I do is I send photos per the stages. So like after this stage here, I would show her a picture of what it looks like, of what the doll looks like. And then if they're cool with it, you know, we move on. If they have, you know, adjustments or something like that that they want to have made, I go ahead and I make them before I jump to the next phase. So this is just kind of like a rough idea of where the brows will be. Tess, like, tell me a little bit about him. Is he like an angry guy? Is he like kind of aloof? Is he chill? Like, what would you say his personality is like? There we go. There we go. Got a little bit of some outlines for the brows. Mooney! That's my sister! My sister! Ooh. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell them what doll it was. I'm so sorry. I was all like, it's a boy, and I'm so excited. I was just like, it's Kroby doll, guys. Not even like, hey guys, it's, you know, I'm working on a Kroby doll, blah blah blah. Loves to dress up games and cute animes. Oh, okay. So he's kind of like, I can give him like a nice little face. Like it doesn't have to be like a, like there's no crazy emotion on it. So yeah. So at this point, what I think we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple more colors here and there. Especially around the eyes. I mean I could lay down some freckles too at this point, at least like some base, like really light ones in the background. Um but my favorite part, I think, that I love doing after this part is filling in the eyebrows, but that won't happen until after I seal it. So um I've been going back and forth to doing it with just watercolor pencil, like wet watercolor pencil, and then now I'm back to doing it with acrylic. So it's my style's really changed a lot, but I still have fun like with either one. Oh yeah, hey sis, I forgot to tell you. So I'm like borrowing some of your materials that I found. I found you had watercolors, and then I also found you had pesto. I was like, hey girl, hey, waste not, want none. I was like, you know, she's my sister. She's chill. She'll let me borrow. Nervous and just wants a hug. Doesn't understand jokes. He teaches as an assistant professor for organic chemistry. Okay, so let's really do, yeah, really light. Okay, that helps me a lot. It gives me a good idea of what I need to do. I'm gonna add some shades here. Yeah, go for it. Thanks, sis. Oh my god, that phone's so loud. Why? And then it's gonna tell me who's calling. Call from 212-212-212. Believe it or not, my parents still have a landline. Is that unheard of? And it's funny, like they keep it because like a lot of people know my parents' phone number, like the landline number, but not really the cell phone numbers. But honestly, I would even say like I don't know why we still keep it honestly, because nobody really calls us on the landline so much, like as they do the my mom's cell phone. But if my mom doesn't pick up her phone, which she's notorious for doing, and I'll admit I'm the same way too, like they'll call the landline and that's how they get a hold of her. Not gonna lie. Kind of funny. This boy. little more darker colors here. We've got a landline, but we don't know our number. I guess we only have it for Brian. Oh man, Janice. His name is Tai Huan Song. I use it for the packages I send home as the contact number. Oh man. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed that we still have a landline number here. Not gonna lie. Pretty funny. Okay. Also to note, the doll, she sent me a picture of her doll, and Tessa's boy has like I don't know if you can consider it brown. It's like auburn, maybe, like brownish, reddish. Let me see. I saved the photo. There he is. There's that boy. It's a very pretty color. Can I share a window? Window capture, window capture, window capture. What is this? Photos unnamed. I don't see it here. I only see that. What the heck? Who am I? Can't know. Nope. Oh, weird. It's actually changing all my stuff right now. Nice. Cool. Delete. Remove. I was trying to show you all, and I really can't, other than like taking off my camera. I'm not smart enough to figure this out right now. Just kidding. Oh, wait, maybe I am. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I think I got it. I think I'm smarter than what I thought I was. Woo! Got him. There he is. There's that boy. There he is. There's that boy. That boy, that boy, that boy. So that's him. You know? That's what he looks like. That's what she sent me. So he's a cute boy. Very reddish. So yeah, I'm trying to keep that in mind, like what it would look like with the wig and everything. If he was completed there. That is the question. Oh, someone came upstairs and slammed the door. Yeah. Liking it. Liking these base colors we got going on. Not liking the little pastel that's trying to build up here on the sides. We're cool. Once it comes off, I'll clean off the ears. There's something else I want to do. I kind of want to add more pink into the inside. Oh my. I think. We need more pink. Hello, Ryan. Oh my god. His outfit is actually just the one from Nameless. What? From that Otome game that we were all talking about? That I was like, yeah, I think I should totally play that game. For science. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. And now I definitely gotta play that game. Now I defs gotta play it. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? For reals. Did I find Mooney Sakura? I honestly haven't had a chance to go look. I am pretty confident it's probably under her bed. I should release her and give her freedom. Maybe I'll go look for her right now. Because this is gonna need time to seal. I need some time. It is time. Alright, this is what we got. So more shadows. It just looks really pink right now because the pastel is collecting on the my brain can't think. It's collecting on the eraser, but I'm gonna remove that when I do when I seal them in. So that's what we look like. Oh, that's better. But you know, we got some shades, giving him some depth here. Really liking it. I'm trying to think what else I can do in this first initial layer. What I want to do. I feel like I want more color in some spots. TBH. I think I'm just gonna go around and add some more color here and there. Yeah, sabais. He doesn't look creepy anymore. What do you mean? Because he was sitting there without a face? He does happen. I'm gonna add more color in the lips, I think, at this point. Hey, Asenva, just wanted to pop in and say I'm a big fan. Watch you forever, and thank you for being such a cool Dolly person in our community. Thanks, Joshy. I appreciate that. Aw, I'm so glad you were able to pop in. Just doing face-ups. Doing face-up work. Scared my partner with him originally. It was like, his eyes are so dead. Oh my god, that's really funny. Yeah. I can, you know, they can come off a little bit intimidating if they don't have a face-up or anything on them, you know? Definitely. I can definitely see that. Okay. I think... Man, do I want to do some freckles right now? I feel like maybe yes. I feel like maybe yes, I do. Dang, that's loud. Okay. What do, what do I do? What do I do? What nope. Let me look at that reference picture again. Oh snap. What happened? Just okay, it disappeared. Alright, we're good. Hot dog. This is when I'm not like YouTube needs to let me listen to some type of music while I'm doing this because if not, I just, you know, start singing my own stuff and that's not as fun. I'm gonna do just a couple of the dark, maybe dark ones here first. Light, give me light. Oh dang boy, you got a lot of that stuff in there. A line here, a line there. Little bit of the line. But she's a soft boy, and he's so cute. Okay. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. I will definitely, after I seal this, I'm gonna have to go get a thing of water. And some other supplies here. And, I think what else I want to add at this point. I really don't want to do it with that. Do I have to? Let me do some light ones here. I'm so sorry if I'm not talking as much. I'm like super concentration mode right now, so I'm like, oh my god. Did I actually get like a thing? A super chat thing? What is happening? What? Oh, there's a little thing that was sent. Thanks, Rianne and friends. I appreciate that. That's so nice. Okay, so look, we got some eyebrows going on. Just really like light stuff, like nothing too crazy. I'm trying to pull up my OBS here. Just so that way when I start the acrylics, I'll know where to go. I'm trying not to get myself too ahead of myself. What I tend to do. And then I mess up on something and then I have instant regrets. You know what I mean? I have like instant spaghetti regretties, which is what I don't want to have. Why do I feel like I'm not looking at this the right way? There. Here he is, looking like a natural cutie. I'm like dying. That's so funny. All right, what else do I do? I mean, again, I don't want to go ahead of myself, but like, I'm trying to think what else I can do at this point. Because some of the lighter freckle stuff, I think I'm actually going to try to do it with watercolor pencil, but I'm going to really water it down and then try to apply it that way so it kind of gives like a painted freckle effect type thing. I mean, I mean, I have a hard brush. I could like flick it too, but I sometimes don't like how the flick effect looks, to be honest. I'm really trying to see like what else I can do at this point before, like, I want to make sure I've done as much as I can at this point before I move on. Maybe like some more eyebrow eyelash like here. Just doing some lines here and there. More eyelines. I don't know if you can tell. Oh my god, he's beautiful. His eyebrows are nicer than mine will ever be. No, Tess. You don't understand, Tess, like, how much stuff I've gone through. Like, God, eyebrows are such a horror to do. Like, they really are. Like, even today, like, sometimes, like, I get so caught up with trying to get them, like, the way I want them to, and then it never translates sometimes, and I get really frustrated. But, yeah, we try our best here. Okay, so I'm gonna take off some of the stuff here. Kind of also do some cleanup here before we get him ready to get sealed for this first layer. So again, like I said, I like to cover up the ears. That way the pastel doesn't get into them. And I'm gonna clean up the ears here before I move on. Also gonna take out this too. Man, look at all this pastel that would have been inside of the head. All this would have gone straight into the head. So that's why I'm such like a stickler now for that, like to make sure that that doesn't happen. There we go. 'Cause I don't want to seal. The thing is I don't want to seal anything like in like get it anywhere and then like it gets sealed there. You know what I mean? So that's what we look like right now. I don't know if we're doing a great job focusing. There we go. What we look like right now. We're gonna add more detail here in just a second, but this is what we do for the first phase. So like this first phase, we just do shadowing and basic colors, and then we'll move into the next step, which is more shadows, and then we do acrylics. The very last thing that we do is like lashes and gloss. So this is like just the beginning. You know, this is where we start, and then we build on this. So this is where we go. So I'm gonna put him on his little sealant plate here, his little dinner plate. I'm gonna also clear some of this stuff couple bits. That way it's not in my way. He comes back. And then I'll go spray him right now, is what I'm gonna go do. So, you are in the chat, Tess. So, do you want me to send you some pictures, or do you think this is like a good base, like I can continue? What are you feeling, Tess? Let me know. I can definitely send you some shots right now up close so you can see it, because it definitely does look different in, oh god, I hit the camera. It does definitely look different in camera versus, my brain's dead. I just can't think anymore. I'm just dead. I'm gonna send you one. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Ooh. Yeah, I'm big into like, I really want to have open communication whenever I do face ups and stuff. So I'm sorry if it's to the point where it's almost annoying. But honestly, I would rather have everything outlined so that way like whoever commissions me, like they know like what it looks like what's happening, you know, before I continue. Okay, so I sent you that picture there so you can see what it looks like. Not on camera, but in real life. Okay, I'm gonna send that to you. I'm gonna spray and then I'll be back. So let me go ahead and grab my stuff that I need for spraying. I think the spray I'm using is downstairs already because I just used it to spray. So we're gonna go ahead and put this beautiful thing on. Like this bottom part. You know, when COVID first started, I was like, should I be using this mask in public? I was like, maybe I'll start walking around with this kind of mask, you know? I really honestly considered it. I was like, I already have like a really good mask. Like, why not use it, you know? I have to go somewhere. My God, sorry about that. I was like, where's my can? Then I had to find it. But I'm glad you guys are all here for each other. You guys can chat amongst yourselves here. I guess one of the side projects that I wanted to do just for fun was to take this thing off of her. This girl has been like here forever, and I had been doing like experiments with her. I know this sounds bad. Because she had staining, like really bad staining, but then I left this stuff on her and then I never took it off, so I don't even know if it even can come off at this point, so we'll find out. But how's everything going? Oh my god. Tess is the hardest thing about Crobies is they sell out kind of fast. Finding a secondhand doll is like 1K, which is ridiculous. Yeah. I really like Croby. I really did like I said, they were like on my wish list because I thought they were so cool. I think it was a Lance. Croby doll Lance is what I had on my wish list. And that was the thing. Anyway, I don't know how this is gonna work out, but what had happened, let me tell you a story about this. So I got this head in for a review and I was like, oh, she's so cute, blah blah blah. And then I was like practicing like face up stuff. So I drew a red flower. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but I drew like a red flower on her face. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. But I drew a red flower and then like I left it there. And if you know anything about vinyl and obitsus, like red is the most horrendous color to get out. Like it is the worst color to get out. And it literally stained the doll. And I was like, crap. So at that point, I went ahead and I put the cleaner on her and I left it on there like forever. So I have never tried to clean it off of her because I was like, is it even worth it? Like, will it even come off? And so today we're here to find out if whether or not it will actually come off. Oh, hey girl, hey. Hey girl, hey. You know what's funny though is that I had this sitting on there because I was so frustrated because the stain wasn't coming off. And now that I'm cleaning her face, I can see that it's still pink where the eye was. So this is, yes, staining vinyl. Just figured that out the other day. Yeah, it really stinks. Yeah. Yo, Asenva, can you come over and you can just do my eyebrows? Yes. Where do you live? That's not creepy. Ah! It flicked down on my eye! Oh my god, it's like legitly on my eye. What the freak? I don't have a mirror here to look. Oh my god, it's like legitimately in my eye. What the heck? That little speck flew into my eye. Love it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 would get specks in my eyes again. Oh my god. You know, it definitely removed a majority of it though, because it was very red. Like I ruined it, like really, really red. And I mean, it seems like it got most of it off. But it just, you can still see like the faintest like discoloration. Like it's really hard to see, but yeah. I don't know. I just felt bad for this girl because she's been sitting there and I'm like, this would be a really fun face to paint. I love painting vinyl heads, so why not? When in Rome. Oh god, this is like on there though. Yeah, I really enjoy painting vinyl heads, but it is such a problem. Like when you get something down, then you have to take it off. Like it absorbs the color. Like it absorbs the color and it's so hard to clean. It's a nightmare. And it's not like you can like necessarily like scrape it because then you're gonna scratch up the vinyl or like tear it or something. So it's really hard to maintain and clean. Yeah, it's really faint. Like it's really weird. Excuse me. I don't know if you can tell. I can totally see it. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not. No, it's focusing on me. It doesn't want to. Let me cover my face. I'm so disappointed in it. Look at it. There we go. Oh, yeah, you really can't see. You really can't. But, like, when you look at it in real life, you can tell, like, this side of the face is, like, pink. It's noticeably pink. Like, you can see it pink. That's why I'm like, I mean, it did what it needed to do and took off the flower that was, like, sketched on there. But, like, it's still... The vinyl is not the same color that it used to be. It's, like, half red. Like... You can definitely see it. Oh no. It's just so hard to clean though, bro. You understand? Good night, Tess. Okay, no worries, Tess. I trust you in your judgment. Yay, yeah, no problems. Yeah, I'll continue to work on him and I'll send photos as I work on. Just takes about 15 minutes for that sealant to begin. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, but at least that weird white webby stuff came off, you know? Can you see it though? Is it just... I mean, it's not just me. I just wish the camera would pick it up. It's not picking it up. But really, honestly, like... Is it this side? This side of the head is just pink. And this is like the normal skin on this side, so... Yep. That's what happened to my dog. Yes, I will. Will do. Will do. Fanny, because you guys are working. You guys are, what, the second week of school? Third week of school? What week of school are you guys in? So smooth. So cute, though. I don't know what I want to do with her. I'm going to paint her. She doesn't have a head cap, though. I'll paint her something. I don't know what, but I will. Yeah. Fourth week? What the heck? Fourth week? You guys started early. Fourth week? Holy cow. Oh my god. First week here. Yeah. This is like, I think, Texas, at least here in San Antonio, this is our third week. No, second week. Just kidding, not third week. It's our second week. And then they're gonna get, I think, Monday off for Labor Day. Like, I always thought that was so rough. Like, we are starting to work on getting, you know, in the classroom, you're working on routines and then getting them ready to go. And they're learning. And then it's like they get a day off. And it's like everything just resets. It's like horrible. Third week of school, kiddos, and the AC broke in your portable. Oh my god. That's like horrible. Why would they have you guys stay with your kids in like 100-degree portable? Oh my god, that's horrible. That's horrible, horrible, horrible. I hope they... Is it fixed yet? I hope they fix it for you. Wrong. They don't. Oh yeah, you have a head in here. My sister has a head in here. Oh wait, no, it's not a head. It's a bust. Just kidding. Oh. Oh, hello. I could make a cool bust. You know? Do that number. It's cute. I'll mount this on a thing and make a bust. Because, you know, I'm crafty now. I don't know. Legit. I like it, though. Have it like this. My award. Looks like an award. Dang, I thought it was a head in this thing. It was a bust. How funny. Because they don't care about us. Oh god, the portables are literally breaking down on top of us. It took them a week plus to get it fixed before. One of our portables had a mold breakout too. Ew, dude, that's not safe. Isn't that like asbestos or what is that thing? It's like horrible for you to breathe in. Isn't that what it is? Oh my god. Girl, that is a no. That's a big no. Oh. I love jointed hands, but then again, I don't. Look how funny it is. Look at his hand. They're so much fun. They're such a pain in the butt once you do have them in. Like when you have them in, you know. They're creepy and they're crawly. Maybe I'll have them out for Halloween and it can be it. The Addams Family. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Oh god. They replaced half the portables, so we couldn't get the kids into that portable on time. But yeah, 3 of the 5 preschool portables have broken ACs. That is horrible. If I was a parent, I would be pissed. I'd be like, why is my kid out in this heat? Like, that's not safe for them. You know what I mean? This is so cute. I had this hand on one of my boys for a while, but then it was just really annoying after a while. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to wire it. I heard if you wire them, they get a lot better. It's just they're just so like everywhere, you know? I'm not a fan after a while of having them. And it's such a pain in the butt to put on too, let me tell you that. So this has to go through here. Right? And then you can string it onto your boy. Weird. No joke. How do they expect you guys to work in that condition? I'd say, heck to the no. We won't go. Can you imagine if you ever have to restring a jointed hand? Like, look at this. Look at this nightmare. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, no. I never ever want to restring a hand. Never. 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 Oh god. I can't even decipher like how this is done. Are they just tied? Heck no. Heck no. Has anybody restrung a hand before? Because I have not. And I feel like I would cry. I don't think so. Kind of relying on parents. They're going back home sick and dehydrated as adults. So imagine the babies. But yeah, it's economically poor school system for you. Bro, but even at that though, like they shouldn't be doing that. Like, we had that too, like where it would be raining, like storming. And we were also like a Title I school, which is like, you know, the socioeconomic like disadvantaged students. Socioeconomic. Yeah. And whenever it was raining, it would get really flooded by the portables. So what they ended up doing is they started bringing in all the people that were in the portables into the library. And so they would have their classes in the library. So, yeah. I really should. I have to say that I also prefer normal hands. I really do. They're so much fun though. They really are, but like this is so much easier. Like this is really honestly so much easier to handle. Pachink! That went in there. Oh, disgusting. Yeah. You know what the cool thing too about hands is that sorry. The cool thing about hands, I just dropped in viewers. Is that you can boil them. I don't know if anyone has ever tried this before. I've done it a couple times with mine. But you can boil it and then you can reshape them, which I think is really cool. You have to like you get like a string and then like you kind of just like dip it in like a tea bag into the boiling hot water. You let it sit in there for a bit and then the resin becomes like pliable. So you can actually like bend it, like you can bend it more. I wouldn't do anything like too crazy. As far as like making like a fist, you know, out of a hand, but you can like move like a finger like from this to like this. And it's really neat. I've done it before with some of my boy hands. I forget who it was. And yeah, and then if you ever get like you don't like what it looks like, you can dip it back in and usually it kind of like goes back to what its original shape was, but yeah. I think this is Kai's hand. Which is so funny, because like when you compare it to his hand now, it's like his hand that he has now is like so huge. Yeah. Kind of big. Give yourself a high five. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's wider. This hand is a lot wider than what it used to be. Sometimes I'm like, do I want to switch it back? It wouldn't fit. I think the wrist is it's too big. Kind of cool though. You know, food for thought. If you ever want to switch up your doll's hands. Also, side note, Dad has been in this wig ever since I did like a switch. I think it was the last stream. And he has been rocking this wig. And let me just tell you, every time I look back, I'm like, who's that, honey? Who's that, honey, over there? He just looks so good in this wig, which is so funny because I feel like this is like a hard wig to pull off because it's like gray. And it's like, you know, who has gray hair? Like, what is that even? But it looks so good on him for some odd reason. It like brings out his eyes and everything. I'm just like, okay. Like, resin tea. Forbidden tea. That's what it was. Forbidden tea. Yeah, I really like this wig. It was supposed to be whatchamacallit? It's supposed to be Noelle's wig. And then Noelle's wearing his wig now, which is just really funny. But yeah, I don't know why. I'm really digging this, like, on him. It looks so good. Like, I'm like, hello? Hello? Who are you? New doll? Hello? 10 out of 10. Yeah, for real. I was just, like, really shocked. I was like, okay. I'm gonna leave you like that. You're cool. Hey there. And then he's been just rocking out in Therese wig. But Therese wig actually fits him pretty big, actually. I think I need to get, like, a wig stopper. But it looks good on Noelle, too. So, he kind of looks good in that wig, also. Kind of digging it, you know? You know, that's what we do here in my hobby room is, you know, we just like to play. We play musical wigs. That's what we do. Yes. I like his eyes. My favorite. I didn't say that out loud. I mean, I love all my dolls equally. I mean, all my dolls are my favorite. Okay, I thought I had a wig stopper, but I guess I don't. I was gonna put it on him so that way it would stick on there better, but obviously I don't. There's that. But anyway, yeah, Noelle. So Noelle's been rocking his wig, and that's just what we've been doing here in the house. Like, just playing the magical wig game, and everyone just doing their thing, so that's them. I think I can go check on the head now. I think we're good. I might not get to do very much because it's already like 9, but I think what I would like to do with you guys here then, just to finish it up for this evening, is that I'm gonna go ahead and probably fill out the eyebrows and more of the eyes, and I can show you that. Because when it comes to acrylics, I actually do it pretty. God, it's like eerily quiet in the house. Like, I went to go get my doll head, and then it's like there's like no TV sounds, and usually there is. It's 9 o'clock, and then like my I don't hear my daughter. Like, it's just so quiet. I'm like, what's going on? Am I safe? What's going on? Yeah, my dad usually is like watching something like a TV show or something, but I don't know what's going on. Maybe they went to go play. I don't know. Ugh, these drawers are killing me. Smalls are killing me. Okay, so couple of things. Oh snap! I needed water. My little thing of water I need. Hold up, I gotta get my water. Water. I think what makes it eerie is that like the hallway light is on, and that hallway light we usually just keep it on when we're going up and down the stairs, but it's like so quiet and that hallway light is on. It's like rat. Diane. No balloon, balloon it. Yeah, I do have a balloon. Actually, I have a couple balloons, but I don't know if I have any that is his size right now. I definitely will do that here in a bit. All right, let me gather my thoughts. I need to get brushes out. I need... Where are my other detail brushes? I have this one. Oh, they're in here. I'm like, hello, detail brushes. Hello, where are you? My detail brushes for hairlines and all that jazz. All right. And I need a thing. So I want to try to do a little I want to try to do my brain can't think right now. I really want to try to do the freckles, but I don't want to do it too dark. So I'm going to try to do something a little creative here. Maybe creative, maybe not. I'm basically adding some of the watercolor pencil and some water into a tray here, very little. And then I'm going to kind of just like dot this on. I'm going to test it out towards the back of the head first and see if I like it. And I'll clean it off if I do. It's alright. Okay. I'm gonna do some of it that way. I'm gonna add more water to it, I think. Like, my goal is to make it really light. Like, I really want it almost to not even be anything. I do freckles by putting watercolor on a brush and then pulling the bristles back and letting it sprinkle on the face, and then use a Q-tip to erase where I don't want them. It's the easiest way for me. Yeah, and I thought about doing that too. I was like, maybe I'll just like flat it on. But I don't know, I'm just so nervous about I feel like I want to place it myself. Like, because like there's certain places where I want it to really be. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to speckle it on. I'm going to just do it this way here, and then like we'll see what happens. Because what I'm really trying to get is like I really want like the watered effect, like the where it kind of like dries off. So I'm really adding just like a tad bit of color, and then I'm letting it dry here. I'll show you here in just a second what I'm talking about. So like I get a spot, an area with it here. I don't know if you can see that. Here. I get an area wet like this with it, and then I'm gonna dab it with a little bit of the cotton ball. And it kind of dries really whatchamacallit? It dries really I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's darker around the rim and lighter in the middle. Does that make any sense? It's kind of what I wanted. I like those kinds of freckles. Bye, Jawa. Splatter freckles. Yeah, y'all are splatterers. I think this is gonna look nice. I'm actually really excited about this. I think it's like a nice way to kind of do it lightly. The dab method. That's what we're gonna call this, the dab method. We're dabbing. Just like in high school. Can you see that? That's what I'm doing. So in her reference photo, like he has it like everywhere. So I'm gonna kind of do them lighter towards the bottom. Looks cute. Thanks. Thank you. I'm gonna do it lighter towards the bottom. But I'm gonna have it pretty much everywhere on the face, I think. That's what we're going for here. Yes, love that. Thank you. Yeah, I just want it like very light, and then I'll go back and I'll do some darker ones in some other areas. Especially around the nose. I just realized that. Sorry. I'm like doing this and like you guys are just like watching me like in my concentrated face as I'm doing. Let's see what I'm doing, huh? See what I'm just adding it. I'm even kind of dragging in some pastel to it too. Make sure to get some on the tippy tip of his nose. Oh man, he cute. He cute little freckle boy, let me tell you that. Oh my god, these freckles just made my day. That's what we're looking like. Freckles. Add some more down here. And dab, dab, dab. I think the cool thing is that I can like add water to it and then like move it around if I need to, if I see it too thick in a spot. But I really like it. Like I really like the water, like the effect, what it looks like when it's like the water with the darker side on it. You can really see it on this one here. You can zoom in. Ugh. Zoom! Oh, there we go. You see it there? It kind of gives that kind of effect. When you let the color get on there and then you like dab it off. I really like that a lot. Because when you do it, I think what helps is that like if it's so watered down, like um it dries very opaque. It dries not opaque. Is opaque the word? Like it dries very clear, you know. But you can still see some color around the outside, which is what I really like about it. About doing it this way. It is not a new doll. It's actually a commission for somebody. So this belongs to somebody else. And I get the honor to bring him to life. And that's what I get to do. Cute. We need more on the eye section here too. Grab some here. Oh my god. I like how you can control the intensity of the color of the pigment in the freckles. Yeah, I think that's the fun part about doing it this way. Is that like you really can choose like which sections are like lighter that would look like underneath skin versus like, you know, maybe a new freckle that popped up. I mean, I don't know if that's how freckles work. But you know, that's how we're gonna run this show. Yeah. I think it gives it a very natural freckly face, I think that way. I like it a lot. I get some more down here. Try this one up a bit here. I just really like how it dries, honestly. I'm really happy with how it dries. I'm down with this. Oh. Cutie. Can build them up with each layer of sealant. Yeah, for reals. How do you get rid of acrylic paint mess ups, might I ask? Every time I mess up, it dries up too fast and the water doesn't take it out. Ooh, that's so tough. Honestly, like if you're doing like for example eyebrows. So like let's say I was doing eyebrows and I made a mistake. Like you can I mean that's probably just the best way to do it is try to get it with the water. Like get a Q-tip or even just like a really tiny corner of like a magic clean eraser and try your best just to get the portion that needs to be cleaned off. And then just hope it come if it still doesn't come off at that point, it's really hard to like just use like rubbing alcohol in that one little area and then reseal it because then it doesn't match like the rest of the sealant. It'll take off whatever sealant and whatever things that you did underneath it. So if it's not coming off like with water, like it's drying that fast and it still won't come off with water, then yeah, you're gonna have to use something more and see if you can correct it without it. Try using like a magic clean eraser or something though to kind of scrub at it. Just know that when you start scrubbing at it so much, like it's going to take off some of the layers that you have already put in place. So, I mean, it's just like an inevitable thing that we kind of all go through. So it's like, you know, you just have to try your best and see what it looks like after. Sometimes, like I said, though, you can salvage it and like work around it, but sometimes, yeah, it's like it's so tough if the acrylic's that hard at that point. I'm gonna go in and do some of my lines, my darker lines here. So I'm using, like I said, I've been switching back and forth doing like watercolor pencil for some of the lines, and then I've been doing like acrylic for some of the lines. When it comes to eyebrows, kind of depends on like what kind of mood I'm in, I guess. Um, I think the thing I like about using the watercolor pencils is it dries a little bit lighter than what it appears to be. So it's a good way like to start off, like if you're just gonna be doing your first couple sets of, initial hairlines and stuff, and then you can build it up and do darker with acrylic. Ah! Unless you make a mistake like I just did right now. Oh no. Oh no. Gonna I made the line too thick. Gonna swoop, swoop, swoop that. Gonna swoop. Bound to happen. Bound to happen. Okay, there we go. It is new. We're gonna let that dry. Don't try to add on to that at that point. If you make a mistake, don't try to go back to it like and correct it like at that point. Like just let it dry and then come back to it. I'm just gonna do some darker freckles while I wait now. Man, I can't believe I did that. Just going in, doing some darker ones in different places. I don't want to do too much of the darker freckles. Oh, that one was a little bit big. I'm not sure if I like that one there. Man, life gives you lemons. Make lemonade. Oh, this one's too big. Oh, I always get so nervous when I have to do it around the like parts that I worked really hard on, like my pastel work. I feel like it's bound to like still get it. I jinxed you. No, you didn't jinx me. No, it's totally like normal. It's always like bound to happen. I always have like something that happens. Problem is I think I have too much on the brush. There we go. Turn him around. And there we go. Let me just make sure he looks okay on both sides. My other curse is always trying to do the lines a little bit more like further out on one side than the other. I need to curve it down. Work with me. Okay, I'm gonna make it go down a little bit. I noticed that like I'm looking at it and it's like, oh shoot. I'm noticing that it's a little, oh, I can't do it with this glove. Dang it. It's a little bit too high on one of the sides. Look at my face. Oh my god. God, why can't I do anything? Okay. Yeah, I need to curve it down more, honestly. Like, I looked at it and I don't really like how it doesn't. I mean, I know eyebrows should be like sisters, not twins, but like, they looked a little bit less than that. I apologize for all these sounds. Like, it's like really loud. Okay. Let me try to do this again, 2.0. Oh god, so thick. Yeah. Hopefully this is better. Hello? I can't see who just walked into my room. I think that's better. It just looked off to me. Okay. Yes. Better. Let me see. This one goes out to the corner, so it needs to be a little bit more. We're good. Got him. Get out of here, Pete. Pete, no. Oh my god, no. Make sure to like and subscribe. Oh god. Alright, so there we go. We got some eyebrows going on this dude here. He's coming to life. He's got freckles. He's kind of cute. I'm liking it so far. He's got a cute face. So other things I'm gonna do at this point, I think what I would like to do, I really didn't talk to her about doing the corners of the mouth, but like I've been really into that too, is doing like the little corners of the mouth, like the little smiley face thing that I normally do. I really could work on some acrylics at this point. I think that'd be fun to do. She said very light lining. So I'm gonna work on doing that. Freckles are super cute. Thanks. Eyebrows are killer. I know, they're really a pain. I'll tell you that, man. I really do not like doing them. At the end of the day, gotta do what we gotta do, though, boo. Okay. Wash this. So, we want to do very light eyebrows, or not eyebrows, eyeliner. So, one of the things that we do need to make sure that we hit is going to be the inside of the eye. So, I'm going to drag the brush along the inside of the eye here, stopping at that pink. So, I'm going to go all the way. And our job is to also hit the edge. So I'm going to take the brush and hit the edge of the eye. And that'll help create a really thin line. I can build on this line. I could leave it like this. The point is that we want to make sure that that black is there because, you know, if she takes photos or anything like that, like, if the doll is angled up or at any angle, like you'll see what's underneath, and I just like to make sure that that's. She said natural, so I'm really gonna just do a very thin line. Like I really don't even think I'm gonna do more than this, honestly. Hi Pete, how are the babies? Oh man. Oh my god. My freckle face dolls usually end up in the favorites corner. They're just cute. I like doing freckles a lot. It's a lot of fun, you know? Okay. Again, we hit the inside. Now we're going to drag the brush on top and create that eyeliner. We're going to let the brush do the work. Like I can see like this one has like a spot here that is not rounded. So I'm gonna round it. Okay. Now I play the matching game. Basically gonna try to match where the black line starts on both. And try to give it a little helping hand here. Okay. And honestly, like I'm just really trying to make them match. As far as like where they start, where they stop. Kind of add that to it. You can see that's what we got. Bye, Janice. Oh my god, that's late. Yeah, I'm not going to stick around for very much longer on stream either, because after this, I'm going to have to let it dry, and I'm going to let it dry and take a break from it, because I really, honestly, I need to send her photos of how it's going. After I finish this little eye here, then I'll probably call it a day. Honestly, I'm like trying to think like how I'm gonna do these eyelashes too. Like natural eyelashes, like I mean, I'm not gonna do anything crazy, so they have to be extremely thin, and they're gonna have to be very small. Like I'm gonna make them pretty small, I think is what I'm gonna have to do. So that's what we got so far. We'll probably add some pastel to the eyebrows. I'll go ahead and I'll update some pictures. Update some, it seems like it's just recycling itself. Update some pictures. That's my husband, in case you guys are wondering. It's not some weird creeper. It's Cypher's my husband. That's hubby. So everyone can say hi to hubby. But yes, this is what we have so far. I'll send this to the to Tess so she can see what the doll looks like so far, and then you know, I'll see what she says. If she likes it, you know, can I continue? What do I need to do further at this point? So, and that's what we do. No, kick me out of the chat. What? Okay. Anyway, hope you guys have a dollytastic day. Don't forget to check out that funny article on bjdlife.com because it's pretty funny and I had a lot of fun doing it. And yeah, thanks for joining me. I know this was a really long one, but I really wanted to make sure since Tess was here that they got to see my stuff. So, yes. All right. Okay, bye, friends. Have a good one. You're like, that's nice. All right, bye, friends. Trying to find out where my clothes